Hey, I'm Chris Fusco, and I'm here to tell you that your legs shouldn't quit before the mountain does. And here's why mountain athletes fade on day three and how to fix it in less than 3 hours a week. And the result is you can go hard and keep up with anybody on the mountain for decades to come. So this video is for you if your legs burn out halfway through a ski or ride day, if you're feeling stiff or older than you actually are, or if you're feeling like your workouts aren't transferring to the mountain, or if you don't even know where to start with your training and working out. I want to show you my exact 3-step process that I've used to help over 100 mountain athletes ski and ride stronger, stack back to back to back days, and wake up on day 3 with the same legs and same body that they had on day 1. So let's imagine a future where you can wake up to fresh powder or hero dirt, feeling fresh instead of stiff and worn out, beat down. Ski or ride top to bottom without your legs blowing up, and have the stamina to go all day and stack back to back days. This is Zach. He came to me. He was facing just poor recovery, lacking leg strength and overall endurance. And now he's snowboarding lines at 39 and feeling better than he has ever before. Let's just getting better. Also, he just PR'd his marathon on a trail race. So lots of progress. Steve, I've done Steve for a long time. He's been a client and a friend. We've done ski and bike trips together, but he came to me. He was afraid of, always just re-injuring his low back and knees and other problem spots that he's faced over the years. But now he's crushing big ski and bike trips, racking up back to back to back days in Deer Valley and Park City, feeling good. Colin, when he came to me, his legs were burning out before the day was over. He questioned whether he could keep up on big objectives. He just lacked confidence. And then at the beginning of the season, he messaged us in the group and said he splitboarded 6 miles, 2,000 feet of vert, and he called it just dusting off the cobwebs. And also, he told me about a time this summer where he did a class 3 or 4 scramble, ran down, and then the next day he was just crushing downhill bike laps at A-Basin, and his friends were like, dude, how are you doing this? So pretty sweet progress from Colin. Before I dive in here, I want to share my story, why I'm doing all this. So growing up at sea level in Maryland, my first trips chasing powder in Colorado and hero dirt in Utah in the desert really humbled me. I was slowing down my friends. I felt like I was just struggling to train, like working 13-hour days, traveling all the time. I would just show up to these ski and bike trips just burnt out and underprepared. And then just dealing with these nagging aches and pains, especially in my knees and low back, it just sucked. I thought it had to be this all or nothing approach when it came to my training. If I wasn't doing 60 to 90-minute workouts 5 days a week, didn't count. I wasn't doing good enough. And then I realized I don't need to train more. I just need, 2 to 3 focused strength sessions per week. And then I started leading on the mountain with confidence instead of following. And I call this the minimum effective dose. So this happened. My training filled my lifestyle, and instead of fighting it, I was leading instead of following. I was keeping up with my friends, was stacking back-to-back days, and actually looking forward to the next trip instead of waking up after a big day being like, oh shit, am I going to be able to keep up today? No, I feel good now. So 5 years later, using the same system, I've helped over 100 mountain athletes build the strength and stamina to stack back-to-back mountain days and wake up on day 3 with the same legs that they had on day 1. Now I'm on a mission to build a community of mountain athletes who ski, ride, hike, bike, climb, do all the things, and to help them keep doing it into their 80s. So here's the problem. Winging it works until it doesn't. If you really want to stack back-to-back days, it takes a framework. It's built for the all-mountain athlete, not just a gym rat. So here's my process that's helped over 100 mountain athletes ski harder, bike longer, recover faster, in under 3 hours a week without needing a gym. Step 1, the all-mountain performance system. We're going to build functional strength, supercharge your stamina, and keep your joints feeling strong, durable, resilient so you can attack your favorite sports year-round without needing 3 days to recover from one. We'll implement some compound lifts, some single leg work, some sport-specific cardio so your legs don't quit when the terrain gets steep and the days get long. An example, Colin used to come up with his own workouts, or he'd follow stuff that he'd got from old trainers or physical therapists. And with his job, he just didn't want to have to think about it. And now he doesn't have to. He feels great on 20-plus-mile mountain bike rides, some of which we've done together, and doing crazy epic days in the backcountry on a split board. Step 2, the all-mountain fueling protocol. This is just a really simple, a flexible approach to eating that keeps your energy high, keeps your legs fresh, and keeps your body ready for back-to-back days. So you can do whatever you want, and you don't have to track every single thing that you eat, and you don't have to give up your favorite foods. I still like pizza and beer and burgers. I'm not going to teach you some restrictive diet. It's just a simple fueling strategy tailored to how you like to eat and how hard you're playing in the mountains. Again, we're not doing this strict tracking thing. I don't like that. We're going to make it sustainable. An example of this, Corey got under his goal weight of 200 pounds for the first time in years without giving up his favorite food or without doing anything crazy. And now he's out skiing bell to bell with tons of energy, feeling great. He feels lighter. And again, it's all sustainable. Step 3, all mountain mobility method. Strong joints and full body endurance are just one part of the whole equation. So what this is, we'll just give you some quick, effective flexibility, mobility flows so that you keep moving without restriction. This is like your long-term insurance plan for staying out of pain. It's just some simple daily mobility flows built around your schedule, your sport. No hour-long sessions, no crazy long yoga classes, just some targeted mobility work that keeps your body fresh and ready for back-to-back days. Example, Alex does these 48-hour to week-long adventure races, and she comes back smoked. And we dial back the training, and we just focus on mobility, flexibility to help her recover so she's ready for whatever the mountain throws at her next. How is this all delivered? It's pretty simple. It's in an app. You just open it up, you get to work. You keep getting better. There's workouts, the coaching, the support, the resource. It's all right on your phone. If you can read and follow directions, it's pretty hard to mess up. And you're not doing this alone. I've got a group in the app that I call Basecamp. It's how you stay connected to me and all the other athletes. We'll do monthly check-ins to see how your training, recovery, nutrition are going. We'll do office hours to handle the real stuff. Like, shit's going to hit the fan sometimes. So we'll give you meal ideas, help you pivot around travel. If you've got sore knees or something's creeping up, whatever it is, like, just pop in when I do these and we'll make sure that we keep you on track. So here's what that actually looks like in practice. Natasha's a nurse, snowboarder, or mountain biker, and she popped in the group after working a crazy 16-hour shift, multiple surgeries, and she's just like, how do I keep this going without totally wrecking myself? And we gave her some ideas of how to pivot and just stay consistent so she doesn't get hurt, stays on track, and keeps moving forward. Simple. Some bonus opportunities within this. A few times a year, we'll take all that we're training for and we'll put it into practice in the real world. So it looks like, cat skiing at Monarch or wherever else we'll go next. Mountain biking in Park City and Moab. The whole point is to train to do cool things. So we're going to start doing more cool things together. Now, your options for this are pretty simple. You can keep piecing it together on your own, or you can work with me and wake up on day 3 with the same legs you had on day 1. Whether you want custom programming or a group plan, there's a path that fits. Just message me and we'll figure it out. Reminder of what's included. You get training that's built for your body, for the sports that you're doing in the mountains. So you have the strength and endurance to go all day, back-to-back days, year-round. Simple, sustainable fueling. Again, we're not tracking everything. It's not restrictive, but it's eating so that you have the energy to do what you want in the mountains and be able to wake up, do it again tomorrow. The daily flexibility work that keeps you fresh and not feeling like the Tin Man, and then direct access to me for any support you need, any help you need as things get in the way. This is Jacob. He does all the things, skiing, biking, hiking, and climbing, but he sent me this picture after about 2 months of us working together, and skiing Tahoe for the first time, or without a brace for the first time in 2 years after ACL surgery. So Pretty sweet. And this is Frank. Frank's 62. This is a picture from us this year. On day one of our trip, he was reluctant to go up the hike to terrain. And then by day 3, he was asking for extra laps hiking in the backcountry. So is there a guarantee working with me? No, there's not. I've done this long enough to know that it works if you do your part. Passing the day 3 test is really just the beginning here. The real goal is never having an off season. When ski season ends, the trails open up and your body stays ready for anything all year long. Next steps for you, if you want to continue attacking day 3 with the same intensity as day 1, message me back and I'll send you a private invitation to join the All Mountain Athlete Project. Thanks for watching.